The average monthly payment in Canada on a mortgage right now is $3,500. This is not a good time to be a Canadian at all, unless you have like mountains of cash.
One of the deals that I got to bring you is the person's in trouble, but like the Stateview Homes stuff, they just sold one of the sites up there in Barrie, right? So they had, I love how they marketed it, like in the press release, right? As we had a list of 1,100 potential buyers and influencers, right? So they had the list, which led to 37 confidentiality agreements being signed, which further led to 5 offers on the table, which further led to 2 more offers coming in and 1 offer finally being accepted by, a local guy in that area.
Is this true? Or this
It's true.
is like
Yeah.
all
The first
fabricated
Stateview
nonsense?
Homes came on, right? Yeah.
Look who's here.
Vass already knows about it. I don't need to tell you about it, Daryl.
He knows everything. It seems
he knows everything. He's on the ball. This guy.
He is
He's on the
please.
ball. He's got.
I know nothing.
He's got all the insider scoops. He helps the news people write those articles.
He's got like
designation.
He's got like letters after his name.
Oh my God. Yeah.
This is important right here. Where's the background? What happened to the map that you got?
You know what? The map needs to get framed. I'm redoing an office in my house specifically for this. So I'm just redoing stuff. It's in the middle of construction.
Specifically for our show. That's what I heard.
Exactly. Yeah. I want to be a regular on here.
When you come back on, you want to have that sort of like familiarity, right? When people come on, they go, "Oh yeah, the map guy."
Yeah. You know what? I like the black background guy. I like
the black background better.
The background, yeah, it seems like professional.
But the map's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know what? The map not framed, you know what? It's not that good. And also people are like, "Oh, why are you focusing on the east? Why are you focusing on the north? Why not the west?" I'm like, I'm tired of explaining it, man. The West is tapped out. There's no money in the West. But I could be wrong. That's just my opinion.
Ooh,
no money in the
fired.
West.
No money in the West.
Oversaturated in the West, but the East is not?
No, not even close. No, not even close. If you go Durham East like I'm talking from Oshawa all the way to Belleville, that is not saturated. I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity in there in the future. I'm talking from here to Peterborough. I'm talking from here to Barrie. These are kind of the areas. And look, I'm biased. I have my reasons for it. I know developers that they're putting money there. So that's just my take, man. Listen, it's just one guy's take. One guy on the internet. There's a lot of guys on the internet.
This is as an investor.
As an investor, yeah. As an investor,
right? It's undervalued in the East.
Yeah, and less competition. That's the thing. Like everybody
less competition from buyers.
Yeah, from prospective buyers, developers, builders, whoever.
Other agents? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No, just in general, man. In general, if you want to make money over the next, call it 10 to 20 years, I don't know. Do you go Hamilton? Do you go Waterloo? Do you go to all these places, or do you go east? I don't know. I'm of the opinion of going east. Mind you, like for full transparency, I'm already invested there, so I stand to benefit from it. But that's how I see it.
Well, you're not moving any markets with this show, so don't worry about what you say here.
You never know, man. One day
we're going to move markets, but right now we can't even.
I agree with your sentiment. I believe that the West, because of the airport, has always built up. There's always been more jobs. There's always been more opportunities. There was always better density, lay of the land. Now we got, huge things happening in Pickering. Pickering's, going to meet their targets for housing. We've got a casino now.
Green belt swaps. We've got Pickering. That's the biggest green belt swap that they're doing right there in Pickering. And it's beautiful. Like, if you think about it logistically, that area makes perfect sense for a swap.
100%. But you got to tell the environment.
What does that mean? Hold on. Does that mean that you're in support of the moves that the government made? Or you can...
I am not. I am in... Look, listen, I'll be very clear. I am indifferent. I don't know what they're going to do. I'm just using common sense and logic.
Sure.
Where did they extend the 407? I just follow dollars, infrastructure dollars. Look at the Ontario Growth Plan. Where is it going? They just updated in 2020 or 2021. Money is going to Peterborough. Money is going to the east. There's some money going to the north. There's pressure being put on the 404 corridor. I have clients that they don't even care if there's nothing set for the 404 corridor. but they're all land banking in and around it because they're expecting the outer boundaries to get expanded. They're expecting something's going to happen, right? Because you're going to go to where the infrastructure is, right? What about the
sure.
Bradford bypass? Same thing. Like, you know, where is that at? Like, if Doug Ford stays in power, chances, I'm assuming they're going to push that through. What's going to happen with all that land up there? So there's just a lot of, I guess, I don't know, not economies of scale, but there's just momentum in those areas. So in the West, I think it's just tapped out to, and it's again a lot of competition. So in the East, it's a little bit easier.
We're the only people I've ever heard saying like it kind of makes sense, because if anybody can get housing onto the market fast, it's the guys whose land was just released as residential, right?
With a
Let's
with
be
a
realistic.
gun to their head that says if you don't get it on, it's going to return back to the green belt.
Well,
and you
there's
lose billions.
There's guns going both ways, I'm pretty sure, in this duel, but I think it's got to be a net benefit to Ontario if we are really trying to actually build some more houses faster. But
yeah, who wants to live in
are
Calgary?
are we really trying to build more houses faster? Did you see Poilievre a couple days ago, what he said? Like the average, and this I want to tie into what Vaz's last video was about. Like the average monthly payment in Canada on a mortgage right now is $3,500. $3,500. Okay. And I know, because I follow Vaz on every platform that he's on, like he's in the middle of renewing his mortgage right now, or maybe he's finished and he hasn't let us on.
Not
but
yet.
like this is not a good time to be a Canadian at all, unless you have like mountains of cash. Like, comment, and subscribe if you got anything from one of these clips. And if you want to see some more, press something on the screen here. Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.